Okay, begin. This is Sel, one of my interns from Sifu Hata, or Dr. Hata, and one of my students as well as one of my interns. And so go ahead, Sel. If you can tell us about your experiences.
Okay. My name is Selmunda Frabayam, and I'm from Mongolia. I I am practicing Shentao healing since last October, and the reason how I have come to this art was since I had started having problems about 2 years ago. In summer 2008, I went to study abroad in China, and during that time, I had a lot of difficulties in my life, including academic pressures, stress. I had many languages that I had to deal with. I was learning my fifth language, and many different ambitions, like starting my own business, and a lot of things were going on in my life. Um, During the middle of my stay in China, October 2008, out of nowhere during a conversation at a cafe, my brain started skipping. I was not able to concentrate anymore. Either my mind was slowing down or was racing. I had problems memorizing things, remembering things, started having mood changes. A lot of things were going on. And since I came back from China, it got even worse. Things were getting worse and worse. I was unable to finish my classes during school, and my professors were sending me to the psychologist, to the neurologist, and nobody was able to tell me what was really going on with me. It was just getting worse and worse. My identity changed, personality changed, and a lot of things were going on. And after about 6 to 7 months, I finally met with Dr. Richard Hatta, and after a few sessions with him, everything started changing. And I started practicing the martial arts, working together with him, and I have finally recovered from my condition. The problem with this condition was that nobody was able to tell me what was going on with me. It was not in the books. Nobody could identify what was going on. And I think there are a lot of people out there who have problems figuring out what was going on. They go to many different doctors. Nobody can tell them what's going on. And with Richard Hatta, he knew exactly what he had to do, and without any fuss, without any problems, he just took care of everything. And I'm really proud and happy that I can be part of this and help other people who are in the same position as I am to recover and be back to health and clarity and a good life. It's really about the quality of life.
And then could you answer a couple questions in terms of how many sessions did it take for you in order to get better, and over how long were these sessions?
The first session was actually really long. It took some time. I don't really remember how long it was because it was a really intense experience. I think we worked on me about an hour and a half, and I passed out like 30 minutes. I passed out at the gym. And we kept on having sessions like every week, every Sundays, and I think I had at least 3 sessions when I started feeling big differences. I knew from the beginning, right away from the first session, that this was it. Like, this is the thing that was going to heal me. And after 3, 4 sessions, I felt pretty much back on track again. And especially when I started practicing martial arts, the art that is connected with this healing, I really started feeling perfect. Like, there was not only a recovery, I felt better. I felt that my life had completely changed.
Okay, and let's see where. So and so from there, I remember the first time when I worked on you, you pretty much started falling asleep when I worked on you, and I didn't want you to walk home because I said it'd be too dangerous if you just fell asleep on somebody's lawn. So to go ahead and just sleep on the second floor of ballets,
I
and when I went to check on you,
know.
you were already sleeping, so I didn't want to bother you. But
Yeah.
what did you, what was going through your mind, or what was going through your spirit after I treated you that made you feel so sleepy?
Um, it was nothing. The treatment was nothing like I've ever experienced before. You would think massages would relax you and help you. It was nothing compared to a normal massage. He did very intense body work on me, and I just felt completely dizzy, completely out of this place. I can't even explain, like, you have to try how it feels like. But what happened was, I went downstairs and he told me to relax and recover from it, and I didn't even know that I was going to pass out. And for 30 minutes, I was just laying there.
Well,
But
if you remember, I didn't tell you to relax. You're falling asleep on 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 the third floor. So
yeah,
at that point there, I mean, what was used? Were there any crystals or holy water or any
nothing was
rods?
involved. Nothing was involved. It was just him and his work. There was no extra gadgets involved to fix me. I think he is completely self-sufficient with what he is doing. Nothing is necessary. It's just the art itself. It's just the work.
And before we close here, could you explain some feelings when the energy is shooting through you? Is it like you're just going through a meditation, like a yoga meditation? Are you just sitting still?
No.
Are you so what's going through you? What's going through your mind as you're having these treatments?
Um,
Well, I
the
just
first thing that I felt was pain. It was very, very painful, but it is just the energy zapping you. It's running through your body. You never have experienced something like that if you don't try it. But it's so overwhelming and intense. And afterwards, right after you're finished with the treatment, you feel so relaxed. Like every inch of stress in your body just completely disappears.
okay. And the last question on this one here, when you say the energy is just surging throughout your body, some people think by sitting up on a mountain and meditating that they can find oneness, or going up into the desert in Sedona that they can find oneness, or maybe just not eating for a couple of days. But how is this different? This is the last question I'm going to ask, because so the people can actually know that it's, we're not using sleep deprivation, we're not trying to starve you or anything like that, but this
Yeah.
is a completely different type of system.
It's immediate. There is no maybe I feel it, maybe I don't feel it, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. Nothing like that. It's right away. Like the second he touches you, you know what's going on or not. You just completely feel it, and I think this is the most effective way to heal, to practice, to become better.
Okay, thank you very much.